All right. Well, we have saved the best for last. Our sixth graders. This is super duper exciting. I will tell you, parents, we have learned so much since the last time that you saw us at Showcase. At Showcase, we were showing you how we were simply just sitting and holding an instrument. I think all of us made one note. Well, just in the last few weeks, we've started using our tongues, and we've started learning and reading a lot of notes, and it's all come together really quick. These guys meet separately in 12 different classes, and they have had a total of 3 rehearsals, all for you tonight. This is a super duper great bunch of kids here. They are super talented, and we're really excited to show them off. The first thing that we're going to play for you is a few warm-up lines, but the first warm-up line is going to be a series of 3 notes. And as I said, we started learning how to use our tongue properly. And so we're just going to organize 3 different notes for you in warm-up line number 1. So this is going to be warm-up line number 1. Actually seeing a conductor. What we do in band is have electronic clicks. I'm sure you've heard them at home. We call it the metronome. And so these last 3 rehearsals, which is about an hour and a half, they got used to not using that metronome and actually watching a conductor. So sometimes it takes us just a little while to lock in and get used to that. The next exercise we're going to play is warm-up line 2. And this is, again, focusing on our tongue. It's a group of 5 notes. We're going to do it on a line that goes up slightly in pitch. But what our focus here is for our tongue to be doing the same thing, same part of our tongue, hit the same place in our mouth with the same strength on every single note. So this is warm-up line 2. We're going to play for you is warm-up line 3. This is going to be in a different rhythm. And what you'll hear is 3 notes, and the second note is gradually getting it higher. And what we're trying to work on here is making all the notes sound the same, because our higher notes tend to sound a lot louder. So we're just focused on remaining really nice and calm, and again, trying to make every note sound the same. This is warm-up line 3. so this is going to be our first tune, and this is going to be Ode to Joy, theme from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. And this first tune is what is called a unison song. So everybody is going to be playing the same notes. There are going to be just one thing going on, and this is Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, Ode to Joy. Our second tune we were going to play is a familiar tune we arranged of Jolly Old St. Nick. And so we've gone from Beethoven's Ninth, which was a unison, everybody doing the same thing, to now a two-part listening. And what you'll hear is all of our high instruments, which are flute, clarinets, and trumpets, and oboes. They are going to be playing the melody, while our low voices, as well as our percussion, will be playing an accompanying part to our melody. So this is Jolly Old St. Nick. Before we play our last tune, Jingle Bells, I'd like again to thank you, the parents, for being here. At a time where we have many choices entering the 6th grade. Band parents, I can't tell you how important it is that you've given your child the opportunity to sit on this stage, to come into a class that is quite challenging. And as I said earlier, they come in, they receive constructive criticism, they learn structure and discipline, and they're held accountable on a daily basis. You know as well as I know that every day they come home is not always a happy day, but they know how to fix that, and they learn all of those skills that are so important. We talk about these life skills that they learn with us each and every day, and it is just so important, and we commend them for coming to us. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity to work with these spectacular kids. It is a choice, and we really, really appreciate the opportunity. Parents, we need your help in the community. These kids are doing amazing things, and we need you talking about it. We need twice as many kids on this stage next year in the 6th grade, and that's only going to happen through you. You are a testament to how hard these kids are working and what they're going through and what they've done with their performance on the stage. So we do need your help. But I want to thank you. You guys are awesome, and we really appreciate working with these kids each and every day. Our last tune is Jingle Bells. It's another tune that we've arranged for the kids. It's 3-part listening, so if it was possible to project all the electronic signals going on in the kids' brains right now, it would just be blinding. We'd all have to wear our welding glasses because it would be so bright in here. But there's a lot going on in their brains with tapping their foot, moving their fingers and their tongues and watching the conductor, and now they're going to have 3 parts to listen to. So again, thank you for being here. Our last tune from our 6th grade band is Jingle Bells.